people want the same thing that you and I want. We want a home, we want security, we want to be able to pay for our bills, we want to have friends, and we want to have families in our lives. And so folks who arrive at the shelter often have lost most, if not all, of those things. And so our job and our role, as I see it, is to provide support and assistance to folks to help them to find housing and then to help them to maintain it and begin to build their lives again.
What you're doing, I think, is really so important. This is the first pilot in Canada, so we're going to have lots of great information to share with other communities.
Last night I was at Out of the Cold. I did my first shift for this season, and it's really disheartening to see the same people there year in and year out. And I just think we got to get these people housed. We absolutely have. What are we going to do to get them housed? And yesterday I thought, well, I'm coming here this morning and I'm going to learn how to do this so that we can do the next step for all of them. This is a gift, helping out this week. I'm looking forward to it.
A lot of times these people, when they become homeless, there's a stigma attached to them that it's their choice. And I don't think anybody ever chooses to become homeless.
It's difficult for anyone, but particularly young people, to focus on changing anything in their life if they're in survival mode constantly. And we find that that's what a lot of the young folks that come to us, that's where they're functioning. They just want to know where they're going to sleep, what they're going to get to eat. So it's really difficult to dive into talking to them about going back to school or getting a job when they're really concerned about staying warm and staying alive.
The housing it's not affordable to some people. And sometimes we need to look at that. You know, it's one thing to house them, but then it's another thing to support them. And with that, it takes meeting them where they're at, meeting them as an equal.
I truly believe that we can eradicate homelessness. Not just help a few, but we can get rid of it. And I would love to see the day when my grandchildren's children come to me and don't understand what I ever did in my career because they don't know what homelessness is. To me, that would be successful, and that's attainable in this country.
This wasn't a count. This wasn't a survey. This is a housing intervention.